Who is Efficiency Vermont and what do we do? Efficiency Vermont helps Vermont residents and businesses be more energy efficient. We have incentives to reduce the cost of energy for all Vermonters. We have resources to help Vermonters understand and make better use of energy. Our staff works one-on-one with Vermonters and Vermont businesses to help everyone make efficient choices. We also work to improve the supply chain, from contractors to manufacturers, so more efficient products are available in Vermont. With our help, Vermont residents and businesses have made energy efficiency upgrades that total up to $3 billion in savings over time. Those upgrades will help avoid over 13 million metric tons of greenhouse gas emissions. That's like removing 2.8 million cars from the roads. What is energy efficiency and why does it matter? Efficiency is using less energy. That saves you money on your energy bill. When our energy comes from fossil fuels, using less energy also avoids greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change. Efficiency Vermont helps Vermonters with energy efficiency in two primary ways. We help Vermonters use less electricity through more efficient light bulbs, appliances, cooling systems, and more. When we use less electricity as a result of efficiency, it saves costs for all Vermonters. The budget for this work comes from the energy efficiency charge, which everyone pays on their utility bills. This makes up the majority of Efficiency Vermont's budget. The budget and rates are set by the Public Utility Commission in a regulatory proceeding. This budget has stayed the same for the last 5 years. We also help Vermonters use less fossil fuel through weatherization, efficient heating systems, and more. The budget for this work comes from two regional auctions, the Regional Greenhouse Gas Initiative and the Forward Capacity Market. This budget is much smaller than the electric budget, and it changes yearly based on external factors. In 2020, the legislature approved a 3-year pilot for Efficiency Vermont to use a portion of its electric budget to do work on transportation, including supporting car dealerships in selling and servicing electric vehicles and educating consumers. In Vermont, most of our household energy spending comes from those latter two areas. Transportation, or the way we get around, makes up 45% of the average Vermont household's energy expenses. Thermal, or the way we heat and cool, makes up 35% of energy expenses. Those are also the leading cause of greenhouse gas emissions in Vermont, with emissions from transportation making up 40% of our total emissions and thermal making up 34% of our total emissions. Using less transportation and thermal energy through energy efficiency can reduce energy costs and emissions. Efficiency Vermont can help you start saving through projects like weatherization, changing out an appliance, getting a more efficient heating system, and more. Energy efficiency also helps all Vermonters save money, even if you don't do an efficiency project at your home or business. For example, using less electricity at times when power is most expensive helps everyone pay less money for these peak times. Using less electricity overall can help avoid system upgrades or expansions, like new transmission lines. Every 3 years, our regulators host a proceeding to figure out our budget and what programs and services should be offered. That process is getting underway right now. We calculate the costs and benefits of energy efficiency programs. The benefits must be bigger than the costs for the budget to be approved. The goal is to make sure that energy efficiency programs won't lead to rate increases or higher bills for Vermonters. Our regulators help us ensure everyone in Vermont has access to energy efficiency, including homeowners and renters, with a portion dedicated to low-income households, businesses and farms, institutions like schools, colleges, and healthcare facilities, and government agencies. Our programs must be accessible to Vermont residents and businesses no matter where they are in the state. The following survey will ask for your feedback about Efficiency Vermont's work now and in the future. It's part of the budget setting process. Your feedback will help Efficiency Vermont and its regulators figure out the best way to serve Vermonters. In addition to your overall feedback on Efficiency Vermont's work, the survey will ask you about specific issues related to the electric budget, which is funded through the energy efficiency charge on every Vermonter's electric bill. Questions include the direction of Efficiency Vermont's budget in the future, how Efficiency Vermont should best support underserved Vermont residents, including low-income households, renters, and rural residents, whether Efficiency Vermont should continue and/or expand the current transportation pilot. This pilot was authorized by the legislature through the end of 2023. Thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts on the future direction of Efficiency Vermont. We appreciate your feedback.